Hello everybody, thank you once again for joining me in my channel and watching my YouTube video. Welcome, if you haven't been here before, to A&L Card Rips and Adventures. And today is draft day, so we're going to go ahead and do a rip of the 2024 Panini Prism. So there's 4 cards per pack, and we're gonna rip 8 packs today, 4 on this side and 4 on this side. So we're gonna see what kind of good cards we can get. And like I mentioned, it's draft day, and there's some surprises out there in the draft. Apparently, day 1 is Shedeur Sanders. He didn't get picked, so it's kind of disappointing to him and Deion Sanders and their family that he didn't get picked. But maybe in the second round, he might get picked up by one of the teams, maybe some of the other teams that need a quarterback in the second round. I know that the Raiders need a quarterback, so hopefully they can get around to that second round, and that number 6, they're the 6th pick, so hopefully he's still there, and hopefully they can look at him. But anyways, today we're going to do the video of Panini Prisms 2024 and see what we can pull in honor of draft day. So let's start off with this one here. And I don't know if you guys saw my other video where I had these and I was weighing them. Some of them were different. There was 0.5 of an ounce, I believe. Some were heavier, and I'm not sure why, but yeah, that's, if you go back on my channel and check it out, and it's kind of interesting why some packs are heavier than others. You know, I have no idea. All right, we got Jalen Waddle, Dexter Jackson, AJ Brown, Super Bowl champ AJ Brown. See that? Kool-Aid McKinstry. I pulled his cards a bunch in Bowman University. I don't think any of these are silver. For the silvers, it'll say Panini on, actually Prism on here somewhere, but these are just the regular base cards. Yeah, they're kind of, they're shiny already, if you can see the shine on there. But the silver Prisms, they're a lot shinier, and you can really tell. So this is just base cards, base pack. Go ahead and do the second pack here. Hopefully we can pull something good. I think my last pull I got, was it, I think a Jerry Rice, all chrome, Jerry Rice. All right, Raiders, Davante Adams. Phil Simms, old quarterback. Mike Allstott. And Jamari Thrash, rookie card. And like I said, you can find out if they're silvers. If you can't tell, you can find out if on the back it'll say Prism Watch. We'll probably pull one right now, and I'll show you, just in case you don't know. But the Prisms, the silver Prisms, are valued more than these regular base cards. And hopefully we can get a good player with that silver. We got a Joe Montana here. Look at that. That's a nice card. Joe Montana was the GOAT before Tom Brady came onto the scene. Yeah, pretty cool. Eric Allen, Art Monk. So there's a lot of older players that played in the 80s and the 90s on here. I've noticed that as well. Yeah, so this is Joe Montana. This is when he was in Kansas City. See that? San Francisco didn't want to give him a new contract. They were going to go with Steve Young, and he went and played for Kansas City Chiefs for a few years. And I believe Marcus Allen went with him, and if I could remember correctly. But yeah, that's some kind of a transition. And let's go for this next pack here. So far we haven't pulled anything good. We haven't even pulled any checkered blue, the black and white checkers, or any of the red, white, and blue ones. All right. See that? Khalil Mack, Anthony Richardson, Terry McLaurin, and Byron Murphy II. He's a rookie. Yeah, none of these are prisms. Actually, none of them are silver prisms. But I think people were trying to collect this guy, Anthony Richardson, but he ended up getting hurt and hasn't been. He's got to produce this year to figure out, like, if he's not a bust or not. All right, let's go. We're gonna start on this other packs over here. So the draft is pretty interesting. I think, what was it? Who was it? Cam Ward, wasn't he the #1 pick? I think Tennessee Titans picked him up. All right, Calvin Ridley, Greg Dulcich, Jaden Daniels. Okay, we got a Jaden Daniels, JD. And we got Brock Bowers, Emerging. You see that? Finally, we got something good over here. It's actually cracked ice. Green cracked ice. So, when I was saying prism, see, it says prism on the top right there. That means it's the better card. And even these base cards have, it'll say prism on top of it, but it'll be like a silver prism on the base. But I mean, this is Jaden Daniels, no less. So I'll just go ahead and put him over here, and Brock Bowers on this side. Finally, something good. All right, that was a pretty good pack. Out of those 4 cards, we got two good cards out of there. Even though that's his base card, still, people are still looking for him in any type of card. All right, another Phil Simms. I believe we have a duplicate of that. Kyle Pitts with the Falcons. Okay, Jordan Travis, rookie card as well, huh? He's one of the rookies too that are really, people are looking at him too this year. And we got a Marshawn Lloyd prismatic. It's a green prismatic, and it's cracked ice, and it's beautiful card. You see that? And he's a rookie. So this is a really great card. And see, it says the prism down in here. Can you see that? Right in here it says prism. So his base card will be like this. It'll be the same way he is, but it'll be like this. And if you turn it over, it'll be like this, but this one's a prism. So this one's a better card because it's the green prismatic cracked ice as well. And all these good cards have that prism logo on the back. Throw him over here. And he's with the Packers. I never even heard of that guy. Maybe because Josh Jacobs is the #1. I don't know. Is he a running back or receiver? Let's see. What is he? Okay. Yeah, he's a #2 running back. I guess Josh Jacobs is the #1 and he's the #2. But that is a beautiful card. You see that? I like these cards. These green prismatic cracked ice cards. They have a regular green prismatic card, and then they have the cracked ice and prismatic green, and then they have cracked ice and so forth. But yeah, that's a good one. That Brock Bowers is good too. Emergent green cracked ice. All right, we got, after this pack, we got one more left. All right, Tyreek Hill, Hines Ward, Ed Reed. I remember he used to be a safety, I believe, and the Ravens. Really good, Ed Reed. And Jalen Johnson, Bears. And none of these are all base cards, because I don't see the prism on there. Yeah. Last one. Let's see what we can pull here. All right, I think we pulled this one already. Mike Alstott, Tampa Bay Bucks. Saquon Barkley, Ernest Biner, and we got a checkered, and it is Zaire Franklin from the Colts. It's the black and white checker. So this, I'm not sure if you can see, the prism means it's like a glossier color. See, it says prism right here. See that? That's why when it says prism there, that's a higher value card, because he can have his regular base card. Like I said before, his base card will be like him in this pose, but it'll be just like this, and it won't say that prism in the back, not unless it's a silver prism. Silver prisms would be just like this, but it'll be glossier with that prism logo in the back. All right, so this is our draft RIP Panini Prism 2024 RIP in honor of the 2025 NFL Draft. Tell me what you think. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to it. Comment on any of my videos. Would like to have you with us so we can grow the channel. Also, once we do hit 100 subscribers, we're going to give a small giveaway. Just make sure that you let me know who you are. You have to subscribe, comment, or like one of the videos, or let me know that you're out there. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining, and happy draft day number 2, everybody.